This intersection of Highland Boulevard and Seaver Avenue near Dongan Hills in Staten Island is part of an extensive drainage system called a bluebelt. It was created to address the overflowing septic systems that would cause a foul-smelling mess in communities throughout the borough during heavy rains.
So this particular site is part of New Creek. It's part of the New Creek watershed. We've planted these wetland plants here that you see, and to create this system that will store the water during a storm that's coming out of the storm sewers over there in Highland Boulevard, and also will treat the water. This will be here basically forever. I mean, this is a permanent part of the drainage system for this neighborhood.
Dana Gumb, a land use planner familiar with floodwater management, was brought on to help mitigate this water management crisis in the early 1990s. He says it was important to work within Staten Island's existing ecosystems when designing and creating the Bluebelt.
Rather than just obliterating all of these creeks and all the wetlands with storm sewers, we designed a new drainage system that still had the storm sewers in the streets and gave everybody the drainage that they need. But instead of those storm sewers going down to a giant trunk storm sewer, we preserved the creek and had discharge points for the storm sewers into the creek.
The system is called a bluebelt, a stream corridor where water can drain and rest, and where the pollutants are collected in root systems or in trash racks.
We're improving the quality of the water as it goes down into the stream system.
When Hurricane Ida hit, this man-made wetland did its job.
I've heard from the staff on site here, the construction staff, and also from the borough president. The borough president wrote a very good letter explaining that this space stored a lot of stormwater that otherwise would have been in streets or basements or wherever.
Since the early 1990s, over 90 watersheds have been constructed across the island, with 20 more on the way. And as the lead on the $75 million project, Gumb, who recently retired, has been with it since the beginning.
And this has been my baby. It's been my life's work. It has combined all my interests, wetlands and property and engineering and planning. All of my interests are all bundled up in this program. And the program will live forever, you know, in one form or another. And that's very satisfying to know that you're creating something that's going to be around for a very long time.
For Diverse City, I'm Craig Thompson.